Whether you're new to the stock market or just looking for a little help to invest wisely in the new year, our friend Chase Wilsey with Wilsey Asset Management is here. We talk money every time I see you.
Yes,
I love it. Okay, you always have really good advice, especially when it comes for investors. And if you're new to all of this, you don't get it all. What are you supposed to do if you want to do the stock thing in 2024?
Well, I think the first thing you have to understand is that long term, again, doesn't mean over the next month, over the next 6 months, maybe sometimes even the next year, but if you look over 3, 5, 7 years longer down the road, you got to be in stocks. You got to find the right equities for the long term because they do very well. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity if you're new to investing.
I know people, Chase, have done really well in the stock market. I also know people that lost their arm and their leg and everything with it going into the stock market. So are there places that are and areas that are generally good to invest in?
Well, you know, I like to kind of avoid the hype. That's where people get into trouble. If you look back at like the tech boom and bust, everybody loved the .com names up until the year 2000. Then those companies fell 70, 80, 90%. And that's where stocks get a bad rap is people are like, oh, stocks are risky. It's like, no, you did a risky thing by buying companies that were just way too expensive. So what I like to do is I like to look for companies, areas of the market that haven't maybe done as well and are potentially undervalued. So this year I'm looking at a couple different areas, one of which is actually real estate. A lot of people don't realize you can buy real estate on the stock market. It's called a REIT, a real estate investment trust. And instead of owning operations, they actually own real estate. Could be in office, could be in healthcare, could be in individual family properties, all these different areas, you can buy those. And I really like the office sector in 2024. But you have to be careful. There's a lot of office buildings that aren't doing well. Find the office buildings where people are still going to work. The Class A buildings, that's the top tier. There's actually still a lot of good leasing activity there. So you want to follow the leasing activity in 2024 to make sure you have good office buildings.
Okay, so you wrote that down. I'm going to look into REIT,
R-E-I-T.
Okay, you look into REIT. What should you not be looking into?
So I got a lot to say about this one, I guess, but the first area that I'm saying I'm just not optimistic about is cryptocurrency. And it's been in the news again lately.
You know how many messages I've gotten over the past few weeks of people saying, hey, are you into this? Do you want to invest your money into this? I'm like, no.
Well, and that's the thing. You say no, and the big reason is a lot of people still don't understand it. People are buying it because it's going up, not because there's really a potential use case for it. And if you actually look at the use case for a cryptocurrency at this time, there is none. Unfortunately, unless you're an illicit actor. If you're doing ransomware, if you're trying to smuggle drugs, if you're taking over things and trying to use it as, you know, bait, so to speak, for people to pay you. And unfortunately, the more that goes up, the more that benefits the illicit actors because they're the ones that are holding it and using cryptocurrency. So I'm just not a big advocate of cryptocurrency. I think morally there's some question marks to it. And also too, when you look at the future of it, what is the use case for crypto? I don't see it. The big hype this year has been, oh, there's gonna be an ETF that comes out for it. I say, why in the heck would you buy a Bitcoin ETF? All they're going to do is charge you a management fee to buy Bitcoin. We can buy Bitcoin on your own. It makes no sense, but it's driving up the price of Bitcoin. I'm going to say be very, very careful. Again, chasing the hype of this cryptocurrency. Unless you fully understand it, I think unfortunately most people don't.
Yeah, I don't. I'm one of those people that doesn't fully understand it, and I just don't even like the word crypto. There's just something about that word that is just such a turnoff, and it sounds kind of creepy.
Yeah, and that's where it comes back to how do people make big mistakes when it comes to investing? It's by listening to what their neighbors did that made money off of, and you actually look at it and you say, well, I don't know, but they made money, so I want to get into it. To be a successful investor, you need to understand your investments. And if you don't understand something, you got to be okay with saying, hey, I might not make 100% on that, but I also might not lose 90% on something because I understood what I invested in. Don't chase the hype. Understand your investments at the end of the day.
Any final tips for investors? If they got money, you got some money you want to invest.
I'm just going to say, again, be realistic. You're not going to make 100% return every single year. That's not how you invest. You have to be okay with maybe making 8, 10% on average per year. And you're going to have up years, you're going to have down years, you're going to have good months, you're going to have bad months. That volatility is going to be there. But that's where, again, it comes down to understanding your investments, why you invested in something, and look down the road 3, 4, 5 years with your investments. That's how you set up a good financial plan and a good investment plan.
All good advice. Thank you, Chase. Always good to see you.
Of course, good to see you too.